Hi everyone, my name is Stella. In this channel I am sharing all of my journey. So in the previous videos we were talking about healthy mind, healthy spirit, healthy body, and now we are continuing with healthy body. These are mostly the stuff I wrote in 2020, let's say the downloads that I had. So I kind of want to share this message, which was kind of hard to me because I don't want to be seen, but I have to somehow encourage myself, so I started this. Sorry for my English, it's not my mother language, but I want to put this message out in English. So anyhow, the next thing that I wrote here is healthy recreation first, and then walking, massage. I love walking, I have to say. I walk practically every day in the nature, and also I would encourage you as well, if you have the time, go in nature as much as you can. The best, I say, if you go alone, because this is how you will really hear your own voice and calm your mind and reconnect and connect with nature. And then I continue with some sport, basketball, volleyball. These are the sports that I love, and I also practice it at that point and also when I was a kid. So anyhow, I wrote exercises for my neck and for the back. If I'm honest, I'm still not doing this and my neck still hurts me a lot. I had 3, this one here, so this is also for me, you see, I would really have to, and also the posture, this is now the best I can do because otherwise I cannot film, but anyhow, the posture itself. And then I wrote yoga, which I also am not practicing even a bit, so I would really love to start as well. It would be probably a very smart and good thing and beneficial for my body. Healthy needs met, and here I have cuddling and loving with a smiley. And then here I will continue with this. It's really kind of a mess, but I know for what it goes. So I wrote here 2014. So, because like I said, all these things I mostly written on 2020. But if I go further back, in 2014, practically, I had like, let me say, first downloads or enlightenment at that point. But at that point, I wouldn't write nothing. But then at 2020, I really felt the urge to write all these things. But in 2014, I was just talking with my friends and sharing all the stuff that I don't know, popped in my mind. So anyhow, I wrote here because I was reading, so I wrote some of the stuff and I want to share here this. Some of the books I was reading at that point. Big part was Celestian, I have to check the translation, actually Celestine Prophecy. The books that I read at that point, 2014, and then the books, the author Jorge Bucay, if you know, Louise Hay, probably you've heard, also Paulo Coelho, and then also I wrote in 2019, Talking with God, Here and Now, Real Love Between Man and Woman. Just a second. Here everything is a bit of a mess, as you see, but anyhow, here I also write, draw smiley, heart, flower, sun, eternity, and butterfly. So these are some of the symbols I love the most as well. But anyhow, I will also read what I wrote here, which I said it's a mess, but anyhow, I will read it. I wrote, I love and I am loved. And then here, when I wrote Louise Hay, of course, I wrote the affirmations. Then again, I wrote, I love myself, and then love and gratitude. And then affirmations, probably because I wrote physical, so affirmation, probably I wanted to say for physical, and then love to yourself, so self-love. So anyhow, maybe I will just mention here in this video, because I still have the time. Like I said, in 2014, let's say I had a big testing, and then somehow a lot of message downloads came. I don't even know how to say like this, but as I said, a lot of things that I even I haven't been aware before came out. And it started when one of my friend's dogs, when we were on a walk, when he was playing with a stick, the stick goes in my eye. I don't know, sorry now to explain in English, but you can imagine. When he was playing, I was sitting, and he, with very big stick, it went in my eye, and then we just went home. I remember that first day I couldn't do nothing. I couldn't even, like, nothing. The pain was also unbearable. But anyhow, afterwards, I know I went to the doctor. They put me some things, and afterwards I also got the antibiotics. And this was the first antibiotics in my life. I was at that point, so 2014, I was like, I think 28. And like I said, the first antibiotic in my life, and I had to put it in my eye. If I'm not correct, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was 5 times a day. I don't know how long, but anyhow, I was putting in my eye. I remember in the meantime, I couldn't see, I couldn't even open this eye. Even if I opened this one and the light came, it was also the pain in this one. Anyhow, let's go further on. Like I always say, everything happens with a reason, and I also now say, because I remember my friend was all the time felt guilty because her dog did that, but I was also very happy, always very happy, because I always said that he opened my eyes, because, like, really, I don't know, it was probably the combination of everything. It was also some other stuff happening, but anyhow, a lot of different stuff happening. But anyhow, this was some kind of a start of all these messages downloaded that I got. And at that point in 2014, the most was this back to nature. Like really, nature, back to nature, that we're gonna go back to nature, connected with the earth, and then practically that everything is connected, like we mostly already all know. So yeah, let's say this is very shortly what was starting then in 2014. And also I shared a lot of those stuff that I felt at that point with a lot of my friends. But then, like I said, at 2020, there was a lot of more things that I would feel. And if I can say, they were more structured. And I kind of felt guided to write everything, because in 2014 I didn't have that guidance to write, but in 2020 I really felt the guidance to write, and probably also everything this was with a reason, so I could like share in one point. But if I think now, I didn't even imagine I will share it with the world online, because like I said, I don't like to be seen, so I really had to overcome this. But anyhow, at the end, I just want to share everything that I write, maybe help someone with this, maybe someone will resonate with this. And at the end, like I said, I really felt the nature, and I always say nature heals, and really like let's protect the nature and Mother Earth. Like I don't know how to say, but I love my Mother Earth from my heart, and I would really just love to see, I always say, for all the beings on this planet Earth, just the joy, the freedom, and of course, not just for all the beings, like for everything and for everyone, just joy, freedom, love. So thank you very much for listening. This was a bit philosophic now at the end, but anyhow, thank you very much for listening. Have a really lovely day, and see you in another one. Ciao!